West Michigan is about to welcome a group of four-legged refugees from South Korea. 3 of the nearly 200 dogs taken from a puppy farm are set to arrive here later today. And 24-hour News 8's Joe LaFurgey has the story of their new life.
These guys at the Humane Society of West Michigan are about to make some new friends from a land far, far away. Rescuing dogs from beyond West Michigan's borders is nothing new for the Humane Society of West Michigan.
This is Sasha. She's one of our girls that came in from Mississippi.
But the 3 Korean canines expected later tonight and 2 more set to arrive in the near future will have journeyed some 6,500 miles by the time they arrive. The local Humane Society is one of several across the U.S. chosen to adopt out the South Korean dogs. Humane Society International Canada posted video of the rescue from the farm, basically a puppy mill that also provides dog meat.
So these animals are regularly bred, and if they're not sold as animals to be pets, they then are sold into the meat industry in South Korea. A lot of them are kept outside in cages. It's a pretty cold temperature over there currently, so they're coming in with a variety of health, medical, behavioral needs.
Among the health concerns, canine influenza virus, or CIV. Dog flu is quite prevalent in South Korean dog farms. The rescued dog's first stop was Canada, where they received a full checkout from a veterinarian. And once they arrive in West Michigan, they'll be put in the isolation room at the Humane Society.
Which it sounds scarier than it is, but it is where we keep them for sterile purposes to make sure that any diseases that are brought in are not spread.
And it's not just the dog's physical condition they watch. The Humane Society also checks them for any behavioral issues before sending them home with a family.
Seeing if they react when we take their food away, seeing how they react with other animals, seeing how they react to humans coming towards them.
If you'd like to take any of these guys home with you, we have all the adoption information at woodtv.com. In Walker, Joe LaFurgey, 24-hour News 8.